Hi, I'm Butch Grimes, and this is your Alzheimer's Moment. Being an Alzheimer's caregiver is hard work. Trust me, I know. And it requires a lot of knowledge and many skills for getting along and for connecting with your loved one. So here are a few tips that will help you out in your caregiving journey. Don't be in denial. Boy, do I see this a lot. It's only natural to be in denial, but when you're in denial and your loved one starts showing signs of dementia, sometimes it only prevents you from slowing things down. It prevents you from maybe taking them to get a diagnosis or starting treatment or planning for the future because you're in denial and you may not really want to hear the truth. But trust me, the truth will set you free. You need to know what you're getting ready to deal with. Don't ask, do you remember? Of course they can't remember. If they could remember, they wouldn't be diagnosed with dementia. Asking if they remember some person or an event or something could make them very frustrated. And that's what we don't want them to do. Don't interact with the person at his or her level. You may want to interact with the person the way you always have, but that's not going to be possible. You have to come to grips with the fact that the person is at a different age. And their behavior is going to be a little different than what you're accustomed to seeing. So don't get upset, don't get frustrated because you're not able to communicate as you once did. Things are changing, and you have to be adaptable. To connect with a later stage Alzheimer's or dementia sufferer, try introducing them to children, pets, music, and art. Let me tell you, one of the key things I remember is that I made sure I kept little headsets on my mom with her favorite music, and it kept her calm most times. And these little activities are so valuable, you may not realize it. The pet is incredible. I know in my mom's facility, he was actually not a little, but a big dog, and he was wonderful. His name was Jake. And everybody loved Jake because Jake would walk around and rub up against everybody, and they would pet him, and he was so docile and calm, and he kept everybody calm. I think even the caregivers. So if you can, think about music, think about pets, and always try to keep the grandkids or any of the children around that they love so graciously. Don't argue, correct or disagree. You can't win an argument with a person with dementia. You don't even need to try. Neither should you contradict them, because all it's going to do is agitate them. It's going to make them really go into a frenzy that you don't want them to go into. You stay calm, divert the conversation, and everything's going to be fine. And don't bring up topics that may upset that person. If you know your loved one will get upset if you talk about politics, if you talk about anything, family members, maybe a program they don't like, don't bring those up anymore. Just try to find their happy spot. Try to find something that you know that's going to make them smile. And that's going to be the best thing for you to get along day by day. Do quickly change the subject. If a person does get upset, especially during sundowning, change the subject. Start thinking of other things, talking about other things. Redirect them. Redirect their attention to something new. Preferably something pleasant that you know they like. Don't quit visiting when the person doesn't know who you are. Oh man, this is a big one. Because it just seems when folks are diagnosed with dementia and Alzheimer's, people tend to all of a sudden feel like I need to run away. And this is not the time. This is the time that you really need to be embracing them and being there for them. Do take care of yourself. Being an Alzheimer's caregiver is hard work. And trust me, take good care of yourself because you're no good to anyone if you're down. So make sure you do the things that make you happy too. If that means you got to hang out with Jake the dog, if that means you need to put your earpiece on, please do, because you need to make sure you're happy as well. I hope these little things help you out. These are just some small tips as a caregiver that could go a long way. But mastering these will help you toward improving the care that you provide to your loved one, as well as improving the care that you provide to yourself. This is Butch Grimes, and this has been your Alzheimer's Moment. Thanks for listening.